Are we about to expose a dirty little secret about one industry? All right, if you are a professional photographer, you get paid for this. 1-855-BERT Show, and I want to put you on the voice disguiser. And I'm asking for total and complete honesty from you guys. Professional photographer, 1-855-BERT Show. This is the DM I get the other day, okay? Hey, Bert. I've been listening to your show since high school. I can't believe I'm messaging you. You guys don't need to, like, that first line there, you guys don't need to tell me that. I've been listening since high school. I don't need to know about it. It just makes me feel, though.
I always kind of like that. I'm like, oh, you're a long-time listener.
Oh, my God, I've been listening to you since I was 5, and I'm 62 now. Okay. Anyway, I have a career as a nurse, but the past couple of years, I picked up photography. I now have a nice little side job that's becoming a moneymaker, but I'm still new at it. And I have to confess something to you because I think you said on your stories you're dating a professional photographer. Yeah, my Instagram stories. I have mentioned that. Maybe this is a question for all photographers. Do photographers ever pass up jobs because they know they won't be able to take good pictures of those they are shooting? She says, I'm trying to avoid saying it, but since you guys don't know me, do photographers ever pass up jobs because the people are aesthetically unpleasing, as you say? I have no other photographer friends to ask and can't find anybody online talking about it. So am I the only superficial photographer? I know I sound like a jerk, but wondering if this is just an unsaid secret in photography. 1-855-BERT Show. So what she's asking is, maybe she'll get a lead online or whatever, and then she'll go to their Facebook page and realize that they're not pretty people. And she's like, I can't do anything with that. And then turns down the job. Do photographers do this? 1-855-BERT Show.
I mean, it's so subjective, though. Like, beauty is so subjective.
Sometimes fugly is fugly.
Save that.
That might be the truest thing you ever said.
Yeah, sometimes you can't hide fugly.
Listen, man.
Sometimes you can't.
Sometimes it's universal. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes you can't Photoshop fugly.
Listen, so it is subjective, but a really good photographer wouldn't turn it down because it's about the aesthetic of the photo, and they can make anyone look good. If you look at me right now on our videos on Facebook, I look like a tomato had a baby with the pigeon lady from Home Alone, okay?
This is not true.
It is true, and
Don't you talk about my friend like that.
I'll own it. Pigeon lady was a boss. But anyway, my point is, if you look at my wedding photos, I look like an ethereal bride goddess. Now, my makeup artist, shout out to Erica Bogart, had a lot to do with that. But the whole point is photographers know how to angle you and position you. They know how to bring in the light so it looks good. And then there's a fun little tool called Photoshop where they can go in and post and fix stuff.
So what she's saying is maybe she's so new to this, like, I can't Photoshop fugly is what she's saying.
Yeah.
Like, okay. So we got a couple of photographers willing to go on the voice disguiser to say if she's just being superficial or this is an industry secret. Hey, Jen, good morning. You were on the voice disguiser. Good morning.
Good morning.
You're a professional photographer?
Yes, for 14 years.
Okay. Have you ever turned down a job because the people that requested you are just ugly?
No, because I'm a strong believer in disproving the myth that people aren't photogenic. And for me, it's really important for people to feel like they have a safe space and to empower people. And I think if that's how you look at the world, I think you have to look at yourself and reflect a little bit. Maybe there's some insecurity there. But I think definitely, like, also it comes with skill, learning lighting and angles and how to direct people.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. If I were you, I wouldn't have gone on the voice disguiser. I would have plugged my business.
Facts.
That's a real good answer right there, man.
Well, we have a client for you, Jen, that this other person who DM Bert turned down because apparently they weren't aesthetically pleasing enough.
Okay, here's Jessica willing to go on the voice disguiser. Hey, Jessica, good morning. Do some photographers turn down jobs because they're like, I can't do anything with this couple?
Good morning. No, personally, I would never turn down anyone. In fact, I make it my goal to, like, make you look and feel as beautiful as possible. And sometimes that means a little bit of extra Photoshop, but anything to make the client happy. Now, I will turn them down if their budget isn't big enough, though.
If their budget isn't big enough?
She's like, I don't care about your busted face, but I do care about your busted budget.
Do you charge ugly people more?
It's more work.
No, I wouldn't charge them more, but say if you come in with a small budget and you're demanding a lot of things, then I'm going to probably turn you down way before I turn you down if you're not good looking.
Sure.
So I have a professional photographer friend who just texted me and said she doesn't turn people down for looks. She does boudoir photography. She turns them down based on personality.
Okay.
Like if they're going to be difficult to work with or very demanding.
Yeah. That's what she was just saying
Yeah.
also. Good morning. One more photographer on the Voice Disguiser. Good morning. We will call her Sarah. Good morning, Sarah.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. Okay. Have you ever turned down anybody because you're like, I can't do anything with that aesthetic right there?
No, I don't. It's experience and it's money. And you don't have to post them on your social media. And it's good experience to kind of get those difficult clients with pictures.
Okay.
Oh, so you use them for practice.
And you don't share your work.
There you go. Okay.
The Bert Show.